Well, it seems like we can't avoid it. Hackers getting a hold of our usernames and passwords. So what can you do to keep your information safe? Stella Inger shows us what's being done to stop the hackers.
Yes, it can happen to you. Maybe it already has.
I mean, we'd had to replace our cards twice now.
I worry about my information, my finances, everything going crazy. It's really scary.
Hackers getting a hold of your personal information. In fact, recently, a Russian group hacked 1.2 billion usernames and passwords. Not to mention, major companies like JP Chase issuing warnings to 76 million households.
A cyber attack of JP Chase.
Jimmy John says that customers' credit card data was stolen.
Home Depot is finally confirming its data breach.
But there is some groundbreaking work being done in this lab right here at the University of Arizona College of Engineering. Professor Salim Hariri.
So what is the problem? Why are we seeing so many hack jobs? It seems like we hear it every day almost.
Yeah, and the basic problem is really because when we built the internet for the first time, we didn't think about bad guys that could exploit the internet.
Professor Hariri is trying to change that. He's been working on software for 10 years that would allow computer systems to manage themselves. In other words, cyber DNA.
So this is how cyber DNA works. I'm pretending to be a hacker and I'm going to log into this computer. Because I am not the person who uses this computer, the DNA is going to be detected and it's going to completely shut down. So let's take a look at this. So I have the user's password and I've logged in. So I'm just going to start typing away. Oh, it logged me off. So what just happened? It like instantly logged me off.
Yeah, so what our softwares recognize when you logged in, you have the username and the password, everything is fine.
Right.
So, but then that's who you are. Then when you start typing, the system recognizes the way you type is different from the legitimate user for that computer.
Instantly, though.
Yes, that's why, because
it says intrusion right there.
Yeah, it says there's intrusions.
And while a long-term solution is being developed, Professor Hariri suggests keeping your account safe with strong passwords, 12 characters, including capital letters, numbers, and symbols, an example like this, leaving you less vulnerable to hackers.
If you mix these all in random, and that will give you a strong password, but just use your name, things related to the city you live in, and you know, your birthday and stuff. So that usually easily can be broken into.
Also good idea, two-step verification, providing additional security information after entering your password. For example, with Google, you will be asked for a verification code. If you choose to receive a text, you will get it on your phone.
Experts suggest changing your passwords once every 3 months, and that can become tedious having to remember all those passwords. That's why password manager apps are handy, like 1Password, KeepPass. They will store your passwords and even help you create strong ones. All you have to do is remember 1Password for these apps.
Today, if you have 10 passwords, so that are 10 ways you can get penetrated and attacked. With these apps, at least there's only one door. So if you keep this one door secure and safe, that's much better than trying to maintain 10 or 15 doors.
You have a piece of paper at home and that's how you store your passwords?
That's how I do it, you know, and I just try and keep it separate from my computer.
I just try to remember them. I don't want them to be found, so I don't write it down.
Hopefully, with the work Professor Hariri is doing, we won't have to worry about hackers for much longer.
We feel we are really ready for commercial deployment. And we hope if our technology is deployed, it will make a big difference.
And that was Stella Inger reporting. Professor Hariri says in a few months he expects his software to be used in the medical field. He's also had interest from the military.